A man wins $315 million, and 5 years later, he's broken, and wishes he never bought that ticket. How is that even possible? Stick around, because the answer will completely change how you think about money. Hey, welcome to Market State, where we make smart money simple. Now, before we get into this, I want you to think about something. If someone handed you $10 million right now, do you actually think you'd be set for life? Most people say yes, absolutely, without question. But here's the thing that nobody talks about. 70% of lottery winners in the United States end up completely broke within just 5 years of winning. 70%. That's not bad luck. That's not a coincidence. There's a very specific reason this keeps happening, and once you understand it, you'll never look at money the same way again. I'm going to break down exactly why this happens, the real money lessons hiding inside these stories, and most importantly, what you can do right now so you never fall into the same trap, even without winning a single dollar. Let's start with Jack Whittaker. Christmas Day, 2002, West Virginia. Jack wins $315 million, the biggest undivided lottery jackpot in U.S. history at the time. He was already a successful businessman. He had money, he had experience. People thought, if anyone could handle this, it's Jack. Within 4 years, hundreds of lawsuits. His granddaughter died of a drug overdose. He started drinking heavily. His marriage fell apart. And Jack himself said, and I want you to really hear this, he said, "I wish I had torn that ticket up." $315 million, and he wished he never won it. Why does this keep happening? There are 3 big reasons, and they apply to all of us, not just lottery winners. Lesson 1. The financial thermostat. Here's something psychologists call your financial set point. Think of it like a thermostat in your house. If you've always lived at 70 degrees and someone suddenly cranks it to 100, your body doesn't know how to handle it. It overheats. The same thing happens with money. If you've been managing $2,000 a month your whole life and suddenly you have $20 million in your account, your brain doesn't automatically upgrade. Your habits don't upgrade. Your decisions don't upgrade. You still think like someone with $2,000, but now you're spending like someone with $200 million. And that gap? That's where the money disappears. This is why building good money habits now, even with a small amount, matters more than you think. Because habits don't change just because the number changes.
Lesson 2. The social tax nobody talks about. Here's the second reason, and this one is brutal. The moment people find out you have money, everyone shows up. Family members you haven't heard from in years, old friends, new friends. Everyone has a business idea, an emergency, a reason you should help them. One financial expert called this the social tax, and it's real. Lottery winners report that the hardest part isn't managing the money, it's saying no to the people they love. And most of them can't do it, so they give and give and give until there's nothing left. The lesson? Boundaries around money are not selfish, they are survival. Rich people aren't stingy, they're just protected. And you need to start practicing that skill right now, no matter how much you have. Lesson 3. Free money feels different. This is the sneaky one. Psychologists call it mental accounting. When you earn money, you work hard for it, you feel every dollar, you're careful, you think twice before spending. But when money arrives suddenly, a bonus, a gift, a tax refund, a jackpot, your brain codes it as free money, and free money gets spent freely. Lottery winners blow millions on cars, vacations, and gifts because deep down it doesn't feel real. It didn't cost them anything emotionally. Here's the fix, and this works for you too. Every dollar you receive, whether earned or gifted, treat it the same. Give it a job. Assign it a purpose before you touch it. That single habit is what separates people who build wealth from people who burn through it.
Now, here's where it gets really interesting, because some lottery winners don't go broke. A small percentage actually grow their wealth even further after winning. What did they do differently? It comes down to 3 things, and you can start doing all 3 of them today, even if you have $0 in your account right now. Stay with me. What the smart winners did. Number 1, they waited. Most smart lottery winners don't touch the money for 6 months. They park it somewhere safe, let the emotions settle, and make 0 big decisions while they're still in shock. The lesson for you? Before any big financial decision, give it 48 hours minimum. Don't buy, don't invest, don't send money to anyone until the excitement fades. Number 2, they built a team. A financial advisor, a tax professional, an attorney. They didn't try to figure it out alone. The lesson? You don't need millions to start learning. Free resources, YouTube channels like this one, basic books. Start building your financial knowledge now, because when the big money comes, you'll be ready. Number 3, and this is the biggest one, they focused on income, not the lump sum. Instead of thinking, I have $10 million, they asked, how much can this generate every month sustainably? They protected the principal and lived off the returns. That mindset, thinking in cash flow, not in balances, is exactly how real wealth is built and kept.
Here's the truth that this whole story is really about. Money is just a magnifier. It doesn't fix problems, it amplifies them. If you're bad with $1,000, you'll be bad with $1 million. If you're disciplined with $500, that discipline will serve you at every level. Lottery winners don't go broke because they got lucky. They go broke because the money arrived before the mindset did. So the real question isn't, what would you do with $1 million? The real question is, what are you doing with what you have right now? That's the lesson. Build the habits, build the knowledge, build the mindset before the money comes. Because when it does, you'll be ready.